Hope everybody's doing well. Why I can't tweak here and double check what's going on. My home page should be 5. Yep. Electronic. Like it's there. Pull up the. Let's see. Shareable link. Copy clipboard. And mute right away as soon as it pops up. There we are. You on your own window. Beautiful day here. 45-ish degrees. I should be outside doing some stuff, and I was. But I want to take a little time. I didn't take any yesterday, and I was going to do that too. Yeah, I didn't. But I do want to get some stuff done. So I need to pull this these electronics out here so I can put them in my drift build. This is my, if you look back at my older vids, haven't run it. Still all raw and unran. This is my drag slash. This is the 13.5 rig that has the pretty much Traxxas based all the way through, obviously, drag slash. But it's got the LCG Traxxas slash chassis for 2-wheel drive. And it's that, pretty much the straight up Traxxas chassis and other parts all the way back with high-end electronics, obviously. But between everything around here going on and work, I've now been steady for a year, thankfully. And the rest of the stuff happening lately in the last couple of years, I've just not been able to get out and run. I've got 3 of the damn things. And drifting is something I can do relatively close by, mall area. Plenty of nice, smooth parking lots to play in around here. So I figured out what the hell I'd do a drift build and steal these electronics. So, mistaken, I should be able to pick you up, but I just want to take you off. Round. Oh, maybe. Rock my coffee right up. Oh, make a mess. I really need to get a better desk system back than actually desk system. Alright. That can come off. This can sit here. Go there. Plenty of room. Good deal. I did leave it set up so I could take it right out. Good deal. These are kind of short. I don't know how that'll work. I might have to redo these. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can make that all work. Straight up. Haven't really locked these things in. I don't even have an opinion on this. I was actually thinking about doing some work and converting this, and I still think I might modify the front end a little bit, the C blocks just for tops and bottoms, or actually looking at a different option There are a couple things I could do with that. Run a threaded bolt through it with a couple nuts on the back side. There are a few things I might be able to do to make that work. So I can get, obviously better steering out of the front end. I'm probably going to do that just because if I can, I'll convert this right over to a drift rig. And I'm pretty sure I can. I've got the ability. Come up with some mods and make it the steering much more drift capable. Okay. Let's see. I guess try this sharp. That off there. I'll take the shock off. Pull it out through there. It'll come here. But this drag rig, put any quality ESC and motor into her, it should be a screamer's thing. I built it to be a high-end speedy unit, ceramic bearings all the way through it, pretty much. Really smooth rear end. I mean, really smooth. It doesn't show it now. It's kind of rubbing action a little bit here on the shocks. Move those. I never did fully set it up. I think I'd redo the front end, and I can get this thing to really give us some turn. It doesn't have that now. It's totally redone. But, so let's see. Take this out. I don't even have the thing wired in anymore. I believe I got double-sided tape. Before I spill it everywhere. Now, let's see. I'll just take that off there. A little bit wider on there. I'm looking like I'm seeing. The tires are kind of hitting. Different offset. We got the wrong ones, I guess. Rubbing on them shots. Ain't got no movement. All right, let's see. Take this out of here. Bigger than that. This. That one. So that. This one. standard size. Toss you in there. These tacked on. Okay. Question is, should I run? No. Should I run the GT5 radio, which I'd have to get an RX for that? Do I run the Radiolink RC6GS, which I've got a few ES or receivers I could run, or do I run this React from Nomadio, which is 12 years old but still a killer radio? Speed up the process. Okay. Out of here. Oh. Find her here in a minute. Do those. Bring it down some. Hmm. There we go. Now, slap the body back on lightly. There, like this. These in there a little bit. Whoop. Yep. Okay. There. Off quick, yeah. Whoopsie. Took a second. Just trying to get everything threaded back on. But yeah. Drag slash. Alright. That takes care of that. There you go. There. Things laying around somewhere else here. The motor. So it did drop into my stretch can. Possible, I guess. Might have dropped off over in there. Right here. See it. It'll show up real long. Only one small disc is going there. Sit across one. Oh shoot. I forgot. I need an M3 tap. I still need to tap a hole here for the motor mount, so I'm gonna have to freaking wait. When I run back into town, I'll have to swing in and grab a tap. I meant to do that on my way out back home. I had to run into town earlier. And I absolutely need a tap, and I don't have the M3. I don't think. It's got some taps, but I know it's not an M3. I don't want to tap some funky ass shit in here. That's a 6/32. Those are just drill bits. Well, I suppose it tis what it tis. Although you would think if I had a really good cap head, which I do, M3, which I believe I do, I might be able to just get that going. Put a little chamfer on the inside of the thread with a drill bit, and then use the cap head M3 as a tap. Couple cap heads. One of them's an M3, I believe that one. M3. And you can go back here. Need you again. So to do this, I'll take this off out of my way. Go ahead and take the spur out of the way. Probably the shock off too. Right up out of my way. There, make it easy. There. Way. You up. Spacer. Take it right out. You need to go through and Loctite all this stuff. Now, that way. Do a little chamfer on that. Open it up just a smidge. Now, works threads through here. $70-75 aluminum, so take a little bit more than 60-61 or even 55 for sure. Pretty dense stuff. But you work a few threads in, go back, work a few threads in, go back, or not a few threads, work a little turn in, quarter of a thread. Go ahead and clean these threads out. Nice thing about aluminum, if you got a nice steel boat, you can always create threads. Gotta be gentle and slow. Probably a little oil wouldn't hurt. I haven't used a smidge. Wouldn't hurt. I think I'll put some on right now. Just about through. Now there was a hole there, just didn't have threads in it. I presume it was supposed to because it's part of the motor mount area. And I think it's got missed. And those are Sakura, re-racing Sakura bulkheads. So I don't know if it got missed or what, but this, both this and the carbon fiber motor mount plate that I got with this setup, this chassis rig, are mounting the same way, but yet the bulkhead's only has one hole instead of two. The stock plastic bulkhead has two holes in it. This only has one, and it was unthreaded. And I'm believing it's supposed to have a tube. Close. This is a thicker bulkhead. If I'd have known it wasn't threaded, I would have threaded it before I put it in. Would have been a lot easier there. Lube on it. Using green slime for my lube. Cutting thread, cutting thread. Very slowly cutting thread. A little lube in that should be dropping better. Really close to being through. Oh. Gotta be getting pretty close to coming through. I still don't feel it on the backside. It's only about halfway. You need the tap anyways. Probably packing up on the inside. Going through. It is getting there. Might be enough to get a good small piece in there. Might be. Guess all I can do is try. That'll work. Now that works. Nice and tight on 2 bolts. Like cross pin was in the spur shaft setup. Figured it fell out from. All right, that puts her ready to mount. So, like our servo is going to go in like a so. You gotta, I can get her in there. It has to be in like that or not. Bring her in on the bottom here. Probably not. Probably have to put her working here. It has to be below deck. Okay, so that's gonna be mounted below deck. Under. Room for that. Just back now. Out of my way for the most part. Loosen the deck there. I put this like this. This. look here. See what I can do. Temporary mounting the motor, getting it in a good position. Resoldering everything. This thing fit. Add that weight. I wonder for something like this, but might require some soldering. Yep, I'm gonna have to resolder. At least on the back of the motor. Flip them the other way, so coming off the rear instead of the front. And gonna have to put longer battery leads on, even if I get it this way. Well, if I do, I can get it this way, which would be good, because then my pieces are out front here. Easily get to. Resolder them on the motor the other direction. Even like this would be bad. Better, I can actually leave them if I can do it like that. I can. That opens everything up. I just need some longer battery leads that way. Here. The way to do that, that battery out of the motor at all. I just got to add longer battery leads. I think that's the way to go. Tidied up into that. Kind of like so. Will help hold it out. Zip strip there to help just tidy that into place. That'll work. So I did buy a cooling fan unit. I don't know if I'll be able to use it here without resoldering. So I may end up resoldering just so I can put that fan on there and help keep it cool. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do at least a little resoldering there. And I need to eat. Take care of a few other things now. I did want to get those parts out and get them ready to go into this, at least to some extent. And we got that. Then my 3D printed shock tower, downloaded from Harley Design stuff. Josh's designs. See the big HD right there. Printed that out. Took about 20 hours to print all the pieces. I printed it in one setting, everything at once, on my Ender 3. Just loaded it on and said print. Used all the parameters he had. So I got a nice little shock working station now. So that's kind of neat. And then for anybody looking, something I noticed, when your shocks are full front in the front end, they get kind of stiff once in a while, and been trying to figure out what it is. I see what it is now, at least on my rig. The ball cups right here are hitting the very underneath at fully unloaded suspension. So as you turn, your ball cups are touching the edge of these, and it did this on the stock arms as well, the plastic arms, ball cups. But as soon as you unload the suspension, it didn't touch and it moved freely. So if you're looking at it, check that out. It's probably what you're seeing. It'll wear out of the way, but you shouldn't be setting that full extension on your suspension at any point anyway. So it shouldn't be an issue once you load it up with weight. Although I got to put some softer shocks on mine, they're still just a little too, too stiff. It's bouncy, but not bouncy enough. And then I'm gonna have to loosen this up to get the unit in there. And then if I use this, it's a pretty big old RX, but it's lightweight. It looks heavy, but it's big, but it's really lightweight. Not as light as some of the new ones, obviously. I can run that there, and then the gyro. Well, actually, I can put this here, and the gyro can sit right here. I got the Daruma, or I could even put it right back here, or even right here. But I'd like to think I have the gyro on the deck and run the ES, the receiver up there, because the gyro will be heavier and it can sit right here in the center. Try to keep my weight centered. But I think that's what I'll end up doing right there. I got to solder on some longer battery leads. I never liked the way these things sat anyways, these bullets. They're nice, but I never liked the way the caps got on them and crap. But other than that, I think we're going to be alright to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and kill it for now. I've been going for about an hour, give or take. Give or take, an hour, 62 minutes ago. So that got me my parts out, got me set up. I like to say, I still got to put my other parts in and wire it into the receiver and stuff, but I think this is going to work out really well. And then I also have a Maclan MRR V2, not the V3 like this 13.5 is. I got the V2 9.5 if I want a little bit more oomph from the motor. I could put that 9.5 in there. I got that for a really nice deal, brand new in the box on eBay. Looked like old stock that was being clearanced out at a really good price, so I grabbed it. So anyways, that's where we're at. That's what I'm doing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I will talk at you guys later, and see ya. We're still going here, so I gotta get the right one. Without upgrading. Oh, here we go. That's what I want.